Welcome, welcome everyone. This is Django here, and let me just please take one more second of your time to check if everything's alright. It actually is. What a nice surprise. Alright, again, welcome to my stream, or if you're watching this to my video. This is going to be the fourth part of my walkthrough of the game Pillars of Eternity, made by Obsidian Entertainment and published by Paradox, but you probably already know that. As already said, I'm Django, and I'm going to be your guide for this episode here. Let me just take one more second. And we are actually in the game. Let's do this. Let's continue where we left off. So just to refresh your memory, we actually had a bit of trouble with some bandits because, well, we couldn't kill them, and I was lamenting on that, whether it was a bug or something I overlooked. But later and also during the stream and the video, unfortunately, because I didn't really know what to do, it seems to be, a game-breaking thing. But the problem was actually my mindset. Because you see, originally in RPGs, you don't really have to go through every encounter. I came down here, I saw this place, I saw the bandits, I saw someone that could use my help, that could probably use my help, and I wanted to help him, So I went here and I attacked them. And what happened is I killed two of them, but there was a fighter that I couldn't kill. And I thought to myself, well, this must be a bug. But actually, we just don't have enough accuracy and damage. So because we are fighters too, we regenerate endurance. So he couldn't kill me, but I couldn't kill him either. So, actually what you have to do in a situation like this, forget this, and you have to move on, and you will have to come back later. It is hard, I know, it is a strange thing in 2015. But it is actually like this, and it is, logical. When you in life, things aren't like you can do everything for the first time. So, what I'm going to do, we have a very neat notes section here in our quest tab. We are going to create a new note which says places to return to exclamation mark. Okay, I'm going to write 3 bandits plus dwarf. So this is going to be a little reminder. 3 bandits plus dwarf. So let's just forget about this place for now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we can find in the map. We cannot cross this, unfortunately. So we have sort of only one way. Oh no, this is another way too. I hope I can enter this ruin here. Seems like we can, because, ruins are always very interesting in games. Can actually... Oh yes, this is just... Okay. And that is a wolf. More wolves. That's going to be too much again, I presume, but let's try it. Almost. Let's try it again. Trying to knock it down, Didn't. Oh, this is probably not very good. Let's see. My endurance is regenerating quite well, even though I have major fatigue. Perhaps we can actually pull this off, you know? It's going to be a long fight, of course, but... Fortunately, battle music is quite good in my opinion, so it's alright. In the meantime, I cannot speed this up, can I? No, I cannot. In the meantime, let me just... No, let's leave it at that for now. It's nicer like this, but sometimes we will need to have a better overlook. We actually got this. We actually got this. Our HP is lowering, going lower, but I think we can handle it. Really dig the music. I think you can tell, but even though, you know, let's just appreciate the graphics in the meantime. All reviews say that yes, graphics okay, but you know, if you're zooming in, it gets quite messy, which is true in my opinion. I'm not saying that is not true, but it gets messier, but it's not too messy. I don't think it harms anything. You know, you know this. Me at least. You know, it's not a big problem for me, and I really am into graphics, so I am a graphics junkie. But I don't know. It's just it really reminds me, you know, of adventure games. Adventure games have the very same feel. If perhaps if you've played Black Mirror, for example, I really like the graphics there, and I'm even talking about the first one. You know, that was a while back. But let's not get very off topic here. Oh, tab. People never forget to use tab. Let's quick save here. You can see that our HP is, yeah, it's okay. It's okay actually. It's quite alright, I think. Healing though, that is another matter. Potion of regeneration. It only regenerates endurance, but healing is you can do that when resting. And let me just check this. Cyclopedia. Combat mechanics. Health. Health is a long-term damage, yep. Only regained through rest and certain talents. Damage that is not absorbed by a character's damage reduction goes straight to their health and endurance. So it's resting. I'd like to see an entry about resting. It shouldn't be under combat, or should it? Recovery. Nope, not under that one. Equipment location, no. Okay, I think it's, you know, it's just because I don't know if if this is going to cause me trouble because I'm using my HP, so to speak, but I think it should be alright. These aged walls appear to have once encircled this entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs leading to the top of the structure have crumbled away. With three options: examining the wall more closely, scale the wall, or leave it. Let's examine it. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, presenting a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one might easily reach the top. Okay, and if I'm trying to scale it, you find a handhold upon of the large stones and start to pull yourself up. You make your way steadily up the crumbling ruin and over the top. Athletics fall. You see? Athletics are very handy indeed. And we are up. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, what seems to be a corpse. Camping supplies. And the leather armor, which isn't too good. And a very good glove. Let's put this into the box. Let's put it here, and that is scrolled letter. We don't need light hammer. Let's do this. Actually, can I access? Two-handed. We don't need. Oh, I should have done this. Can I access my stash? Wouldn't really make sense, but I can put stuff into it, so I can put stuff out of it, can I? Okay. Okay. Medium. Oh, actually, mine is better. I wouldn't have thought that. I didn't think that. Sorry. Okay, let's put it back. Let's put it back. Potion of regeneration. And lots of stuff. Okay, let's read the letter. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts circling below, but I am done for all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps in the next life, I shall be trapped. I'm sorry. Perhaps in the next life, I shall be a trapper of wolves. Kind of ruined the pun there. Poor fellow. So he went up here because of the wolves, and yep, the wolves were more. They had more willpower. They stayed there, and I guess he didn't have any food. That is a sad story indeed. Fulvano's gloves. Reflex. Belonged to Fulvano, who often found himself in need of some protection as he climbed harsh terrain or maneuvered through forests. While thick enough to provide some warmth, they are meant first and foremost to be flexible enough not to hinder delicate tasks. Alright, let's honor Fulvano by using his gloves. Let's do that. What I'm going to do... Okay. Put this away. Oh yes, the camping supplies. Do I only have... I have 3. So what are those 3 actually? Oh, is that coming there? Oh, it's not actually an item. It's an item when you pick it up, but then it goes into that stat. Alright. So hammer and chisel. Well, we could use that for walls, I hope. I hope it wasn't just for the beginning part of the game, I guess. I guess not, it wouldn't really make any sense. I do hope there would be a sort button here, though. I kind of would like that. Data journal. Yes, we read this one already. Yep, we don't need this. This doesn't give any bonuses. and so it's just a cosmetic item, and we look quite bad with it, so let's not use that. Put this away, and the rest of this could come in handy, I guess. Okay. It was quite worth climbing up here, though, I must say. Some blood moss again. Quite creepy.
Keep it quiet.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Blood moss is a very creepy plant. From the edge of the wall you can see an old cobblestone road turning south and the patchy trees of the Whalewood. Climb down. You swing yourself over the side and pick your way back down to ground level. Continue. There wasn't actually an athletics roll downwards. That is something to point out, I guess. This is a bridge, ladies and gentlemen. Bandit Cap Whalewood. Let me just add this to my note because, you know, location, Bandit Camp Whalewood. I hope that's grammatically correct. Does seem to be correct. Okay, cool. Let's explore some more. Nanton, that I think it's a he. Appears to be some sort of a hunter, I guess. I think we should approach him. Northwest to Jurian Scraps, south to the Gilded Whale. Okay, let's approach him.
Good day to you.
This man appears to be hurriedly dismantling his camp in quick, jerky movements. He looks up as you approach, his expression tense and drawn. Greetings, he says, a little breathless. On your way south, is it? He wipes his brow, turning to face you. The sooner you're clear of these woods, the better, I think. Let's see. I think if we would tell him, I think telling him about the strange machine and cloaked figures, that wouldn't be a very smart idea. He would become scared, I guess. I would probably. What's your hurry? Honestly, I think we should just ask him about his hurry, you know. I don't see any smart justification for telling stuff. He didn't really ask me, so I think three is fine. The man looks down at the tent and then at his hand. I mean to follow my own advice. Came out here on a hunt, me and a friend of mine. Thought we'd bring a stag home, eat something other than bread for once. Came up on a bear instead. Great, monstrous thing. And Pearly. He didn't make it. He shakes his head. I don't know what I'll tell his wife. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Where did you find this bear? In a cave away up that way. He turns to point to the northwest. Northwest, would that actually be this way? I don't really know how Baldur's Gate did that. Was it like this in Baldur's Gate? If anyone could write me in the comments, perhaps, that every view on the map, it's always north, upside. If somebody knows that, then please tell me. I think that would be quite interesting. It would come in handy though, I guess. I wouldn't seek it out if I were you. It was a great brute of a beast. Would hate to tear that it took another life. Would hate to hear that. Oh, I'm sorry when I'm reading not existing things. In any case, this forest already cost me a friend. I'm heading home before it takes anything else. Yeah, you already said that. Okay, let's ask the stupid questions as well. Who are you? Name's Nunton, born and raised in Gildervale. I haven't had a spot of luck since. His face twists. Luckier than Pearly, I suppose. What happened to your friend? We didn't see it coming. Nunton's voice shakes a little as he speaks. We were following a stag. Pearly, he saw something in the brambles, and we went tearing off after it. We all but stumbled into the cave. Poor Pearly didn't stand a chance. The bear was on top of him before we knew what was happening. The beasts will take what they will, I suppose, he smiles sadly. This time, Galloway's favor fell upon the bear. Farewell. So we know there is a bear somewhere here. A bear that is supposed to be very ferocious. Oh, we can't actually go down. Can't actually do that. Well, the map has a oh, what's it called? It won't. I won't remember it. A compass. I'm sorry. A compass icon. And the map is the way we are seeing things, so I guess I was right. So this is the north, then this is the south. We could go to Gilded Vale now. Which is actually our destination. But, you know what? I'm gonna save here. I'm going to make a big save. I'm going to check that out. I have to, you know. Let's check it out. Camping supply, a bow, again, hunting bow. We already have quite a lot. The grass is still flattered behind the wagon wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned. And I can't read it. These are very quick. And abandoned. Okay. There were people here. What is happening? What is happening? There were people here. Was it a bug or are they invisible? I do hope it was a bug and it's a wolf. I hate it when I misclick. Especially in games like this. Nice. Missed. Sound design. Excellent sound design. One damage. Come on. 1 or 12. It. Come on.
Sleep like the dead.
That is a big difference. That is a very big difference. Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt, along with a few muddy vegetables. Muddy vegetables. Vegetables. Is that Piglet? what his name was? Not Pearly. Pearly. It was Pearly. Yep. What is that? That is a corpse, but we can't actually do anything with it. We can't interact with it. That's strange. Saving here. Okay, some fungus. Settler's arrow. Let's see. Mr. Bear, are you here? Wait a minute. Isn't anything here? Nope. Nothing interesting. Okay. Double time. Fast mode. Okay, I won't use that much, by the way. It's a bit of an immersion breaker, but when I have to double back and stuff like this because of my things, you know, going back, exploring something again because I wasn't paying attention, then I'm obviously going to use it. The bear is supposed to be here, so we are going to get torn apart any minute now. Again, a map point. Edmondsworth. Word. I guess it just should be called. And that is the cave already. Yeah, we've come this far. Let's check out the cave. I know we are going to die, by the way, but I just want to see what it's like. That is the bear, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, we will not be able to. Yeah, yeah. 2 hits. Let's do this instead. Wow. No. That bear is... Oh, we knocked him down.
Go.
Yay! What is... Oh, that's his soul. Yep. Null entrance. This means... We know what this means. This means that it's over. The Watcher has died. We don't even know what this Watcher... We haven't heard of the Watcher. Come on. You should change this game over screen. Or perhaps the developers didn't think that I'd die so soon. Which is even humiliating, I guess. Let's load this one, and we have a very close map entry point, so
Sure.
no problem. To Gilded Vale. It will take 8 hours to complete your journey from Valewood to Gilded Vale. Alright. Again, GM stuff, obviously. I'm curious, how big is this place going to be? Some strange place this seems to be. Even from the first frame, you know, it's strange. Oh, fast mode is active. Let's disable that. Wow. Okay. What the heck? Messy people, I guess.
You must be one of the new settlers. Welcome to Gilded Vale. You'll be pleased to know that we've had some recent vacancies here.
He glances at the gnarled, leafless monstrosity of a tree next to him. I feel at home already. Oh. Do you welcome everyone this way? The only answer you hear is the buzzing of flies from the tree.
Of course, we'll need to make some inquiries first. The inestimable Lord Radric VII has taken great pains to insulate our town from Widewind's legacy. Have you ever sired a Hollowborn child?
Mind your own damn business. Oh my god. This would be awesome though. I obviously can't sire. Alright, let's not go into that. Oh, siring, by the way, I'm talking stupid things again, excuse me. Even though that is quite funny. I think this was conceived. Let's move on. Refuse to answer, you know, the stoic approach.
That kind of surliness will get you nowhere in Gilded Vale. Lord Raderick has made it his first priority to eliminate this scourge from our village, and to him, no answer at all is as good as an admission of guilt. I should warn you, stranger. Here in Gilded Vale, we have a special place for dissidents, charlatans, and those who would hide a curse in our midst.
He steps to the side and inclines his head ever so slightly toward the deformed tree.
His lordship's wife is with child and due any day now. Without his approval, I shan't be able to find you a permanent settlement. It will have to wait until after the birth. We can continue our interview then, after the bell tolls from Radric's hold to signal my lord's new heir. In the meantime, you can find temporary accommodations at the inn just southwest of here.
Let's see. Again, I could come up with this thing I just saw, but still, I still don't think that would be a wise thing to talk about just yet. I've been feeling strange ever since a close call with Biawak. Is there someone in town who could help? Remember, we are actually sick, so let's choose this.
Whatever your problem, it sounds like a matter for an animancer. However, the only animancer in Gilded Vale isn't in any condition to speak.
Of course, he's dead.
Consider yourself fortunate. After she failed Lord Radric, we saw to it that she wouldn't profit from the misplaced trust of others. A bad cure is often worse than none at all. But if you're set on finding a bottle of troll piss or a dead Audra pebble to rub on your forehead, you're welcome to check her pockets. A little corpse stink is nothing when you're digging for shit. My advice, however, is to be satisfied that you escaped and leave it at that.
If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It's important that everyone in Gilded Vale understand our rules. You said something about Hollowborn and Waidwen's legacy before. He blinks. I forget that you foreigners do not have this curse in your homelands. The Hollowborn have been the scourge upon the Direwood for almost 15 years now. He lowers his voice to whisper, children born without souls. He shakes his head. Pitiful, dumb things that breathe, barely, but do not truly live. Some say that Hollowborn are a disease, some say they are punishment from the gods. He raises his empty hands. In truth, no one knows, but they began spreading after the Saints' War, And so the name Waduin's Legacy stuck in honor of that foul, blasphemous pretender. His voice shakes with vitriol. I see. So we could actually ask about this. Perhaps this only seems to be, you know, some miscellaneous questions. Let's try it. Before I got here, I saw several people conducting a strange ceremony near some ruins. He regards you carefully. You will want to mind where you mentioned that. Trespassing on Engwithan ruins is illegal, not to mention dangerous. You probably saw someone attempting some new ritual to appease the gods. People will try anything these days. Berith, have mercy. You certainly have. I don't think so. Just as they finished, there was a biawak. He polishes his spectacles on his sleeve. If you'd been that close to a biawak, you wouldn't be standing here. Goodbye.
Keep out of...
Listen!
2 tolls. Let that be the last.
3. Gods have mercy.
It seems your arrival is ill-timed. 3 bells toll only for the death of a Radric. I fear Lord Radric's heir is lost, or else Hollowborn, and so lost all the same. You should tread carefully. Circumstances have changed a great deal.
Don't threaten me, little man. Does this affect the Lord's offer to new settlers? I can be sure of nothing right now. I advise you to get some rest, the inn, or a stable for all I care. Find me afterwards, I will know more soon enough. Okay, I don't see point in these questions. He just said that he doesn't know. Farewell. Alright. Quest complete. So our quest is seek help for your condition still. Alright. Well, let me just save the game. And make a real save as well. Let this be the end of this episode. And if you've watched this video, thank you a lot. And please, if you liked it, leave a like, and if you're interested to see more or contribute in a great deal to the future of this YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to it. The best thing you could do though is to leave some constructive feedback. I would really be thankful for that. So again, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.